What's going on, people? Thank you for coming to my channel. Today I got a Niners video, and I want to talk about the upcoming 2022 and 2023 season. It's finally here. We got preseason kicking off tomorrow for the San Francisco 49ers. Alright guys, first off I want to talk about our offense. Not ours, but the 49ers offense. And all the weapons that they have this year, and Trey Lance taking over. Obviously Jimmy Garoppolo has been the quarterback for the last few years, but 49ers made that big pick with Trey Lance last year, and it looks like it's his turn to take over the team. Garoppolo, as of now, he's a backup quarterback, but it looks like he may be released at the end of the preseason if the 49ers cannot find a trade partner. Personally, he's a good backup. He's just very expensive backup in case something does happen to Trey Lance, because he does run the football, and he can put himself out there to get hurt. He can expose himself playing that kind of football. Other than that, the other Niners backups, I believe, are Nate Sudfeld and Brock Purdy. Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick in the draft. Don't know much about either guy. Let's hope they can play, or let's hope Trey Lance doesn't get hurt in the first place. Obviously, that's what we're praying for. But the weapons he's going to have, I'm going to start with the offensive line. It didn't look so hot last year, but, Jimmy Garoppolo is kind of a statue, too. He's not as mobile as Trey. So that'll make the offensive line look a little better, especially with Shanahan's scheme of moving the ball left to right and tight ends blocking and getting backs out. It kind of opens the field up. So then that'll work right into Trey Lance's favor. Trent Williams is back. He's a big anchor on that offensive line. I know Alex Mack retired. So Niners are going to work on a new center this year. So we'll see how that plays out. As far as Mcglinchey, man, I don't know what happened to him, man. It looked like he was going to be something promising at right tackle, but, I don't know what happened. With the backs they have a ton of talent at wide receiver. Debo's back. They just got him re-signed. George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, just signed Willie Snead IV, who's got some speed. Danny Gray, who's a new rookie draft pick. He's got tremendous speed. And then, who am I forgetting? Of course, George Kittle. How could I forget about him, man? How could I forget about Kittle and his personality and all the things he brings to this team? Toughness, blocking, and catching. It's unfortunate that Jalen Hurd is no longer on the team. I think all of us, the 49ers fans, wanted to see what could happen with him. But too many injuries, I guess. But I think he could have been something. He could have been something nice. But the running backs we have, is very deep also. The running backs the 49ers have, Elijah Mitchell was a nice rookie last year. I know Trey Sermon had a disappointing season, very disappointing, but, he's still young. Hopefully he can make a comeback. We got Tyrion David Price now. He looks nice. I heard good things about him. I didn't watch much LSU football last year, so I don't know too much, but it'll be intriguing. It'll be intriguing. Not only that, don't forget about Jeff Wilson Jr. Can't sleep on him. The guy's got speed, and he's a touchdown machine, and he can catch the ball. Am I forgetting anybody? No, believe not. So I want to talk about the defense now. It's going to be led by veteran guys like Jimmy Ward, Eric Armstead, and Fred Warner. Those are solid players to have. And, of course, we have some youth mixed in there with Nick Bosa, who's on a contract here, so he's going to be playing his butt off. That guy's always good. And then, of course, Javon Kinlaw, who's coming back from injury, kind of stunted his growth last year. So that he looked good. He had a good rookie year. I'm very interested to see where how he's going to turn out and play. Also, I like what's his name? Azeez Al-Shaair. I think he's very underrated, and he's going to be a good linebacker for us, for the 49ers this year. I think he's going to be a solid player and very slept on. Other than that, our defensive, or the 49ers defensive back is probably their weakest point, the defensive backfield. But I think with pass rush they have this year, it'll make up for a lot of the man-to-man deep plays that get beat. I think if the pass rush gets there quick enough, it can prevent a lot of that. And not only that, but Shanahan likes to run the ball a lot and use time of possession, so it kind of limits how many times the other team can throw the ball. That's where they're going to have to play. That's going to be their strength this year. And I'm intrigued. I'm interested in this season. I don't know where they're going to place. Maybe 8-8 or 8-9 or 9-8, somewhere around there. I just don't know much about Trey Lance yet. Didn't care for what I saw last year too much. He made some plays and some bad, but not enough of a, not enough. We don't know enough yet. We haven't had a big enough sample size. So, I've heard he could have an MVP caliber season. He could be all that. He could have a year like Justin Herbert had the other year. I'm not sure. We'll have to let it play and see. What they say is in the second year of Shanahan's offense is when a quarterback really starts to shine. Now, he didn't play a full year, but he's had a year to learn, and so this will be his first full year playing. He's going to get a whole preseason. He's going to get a whole off season and a whole regular season to play, hopefully. So we'll see. We'll see where the 49ers go this year. They're in a tough division. Seattle's on their way down, but the Rams are obviously good, and Arizona's up there. I know DeAndre Hopkins will be suspended, but we'll see. They have a tough team too. So it's kind of a make and break year for him to see what he's put together works or not, especially the big draft pick and trade for Trey Lance. If that doesn't turn out well, he may be on his way out the door. Shanahan may have a little bit longer leash. He may have another year or two left to put this together, but we'll see. It's been rocky with the 49ers last few years, but kind of had some ups and downs, and now we're just going to see where this boat's heading. All right, so that's what I've got for today. Thank you for coming to my channel. All right, hope to see you guys in the comment section. Have a good day. Take care.